What up, everybody? Facebook, YouTube, IG. It's your boy Jay with Roll King TV. And today we have Tex-Queen joining us for an interview. And she is the dancing, rapping, all amazing uh, instructor. So she's a dance instructor who also raps. Sometimes she dances and raps. Sometimes she raps and dances. She does it all. So with that, I'd like to thank you for coming on and giving us the opportunity to interview.
Most definitely. Thank you, Roll King TV. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate everyone that's going to be watching this. Appreciate all the supporters. And I'm looking forward to this interview.
Amen. So yeah. So it's kind of late, you know what I'm saying, but we're gonna make it do what it do, and hopefully people are able to enjoy the best side of you. So before we get into the interview, I'll speak on a little something. Uh, the reason why I live stream my interviews is because I want you to see the people as what they are as people. Sometimes we see people as just platforms or we see what they project. But the great thing about the live interview is you're able to see a person for a person. And because it's not doctored. So it's not that I don't have the ability to edit, obviously, but it's giving them to you in the real form. So how do you feel about that?
I feel really great about it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's the best bet for it, honestly.
Hey, man. And I just addressed that because it's a couple haters like, oh,
Yeah.
it should have been edited. All that sort of weird shit. But
Like they say, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
on God, I appreciate them. But more so I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping through. So we can start off, with a basic question. Just tell us about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Wasco, you know.
Nice.
Um, I played sports throughout my school years, played basketball, then I did cheerleading, and then I did cross country, and then I tried track as well.
Okay.
So I
Now,
bounced around there.
I participated in all of those sports that you named except for cheerleading. Like I was
Yeah.
in, I was a cross country, track, and basketball. But I didn't play basketball in high school. I should have. All my family played basketball, and I wanted to pursue football. So that was kind of like a point of contention, but it worked out, I guess.
Yes.
Anyway, so what position did you play in basketball?
Power forward. I was a beast on the court.
What? Stop playing with me.
Yeah, it's my sport.
Stop playing.
I actually made a star player. Actually, I embarrassed her. I actually made her give up. Like, she threw the ball out of bounds. She tried to do all her tricks on me. She couldn't.
Oh, is she? Oh, okay. Oh, so you like that tough defender that just pissed everybody off,
Yes.
like old boy from the Clippers. What's that bum's name? Forget that
I was
name.
like Fisher from Lakers.
Okay, D Fish, that's my boy. So
Yeah.
you bang a knockdown three every, hit up a spot up three every now and then.
Yes. Most definitely.
Okay,
Yeah. I had that.
that's what's up. Yeah. So and you mentioned so cross country obviously is like dumbass hard.
Yeah.
And what do you do? What events did you participate in track?
In track, I was doing the hurdles.
Which ones?
The
One by
higher weight.
one.
There's small, there's mid levels, and there's higher ones, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about what distance though, because they have like the 100 meters hurdles, they have the 200 meter hurdles,
I was doing the
300 meter
100
hurdles,
straight.
100. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And then I was running straight fast.
yeah. I did. I remember one of our events when I was in like middle school. Uh, I had like just signed up for the hurdles because like we didn't have nobody participating from my school, and it was like it was like a district track meet.
Yeah.
So they was like, yeah, you go ahead, like yeah, you can do it. So when I did it, when I took off, I beat everybody. I hit the hurdles. And then me, because I hadn't had no training, I hadn't done it before. Once I got to the last hurdle, I stopped. And then, like, I'm like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And then everybody else finally crossed the last hurdle and they kept running. I'm like, oh shit. So I started running again. And I got beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, It
Yeah.
was funny. Like I would have had it won by a long shot, but I didn't have any experience with the hurdle. So
Yeah. The hurdles, yeah, they're not easy. You gotta have hops.
yeah, so that was a cool little story time. But anyway, so back to it, because you are the reason that we're here.
Yeah.
So okay, so how did you get into Zumba?
Oh, well, I've always been a dancer all my life. Like, I was basically born a boombox.
Mm,
Um, I got into Zumba. I always wanted to be a dance choreographer, so I got into Zumba and I started teaching it. I actually started taking the classes because I started um, going to work out at In Shape. So
yeah.
I started like taking the classes and I fell in love with it. I was like, yo, I can teach this. Like, I can originally dance and I can make up my own choreo. And then I got a couple of mentors to mentor me, and I took the 8-hour training and got certified. And then within
Oh, they have
like,
they have a certification.
yes,
Wow, that's cool.
yeah. So I've been certified for 3 years, and I've been teaching at the gym for the past 2.5 years or so.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
And so, how did incorporating rapping with dance? How did that become a thing? I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you guys are in there vibing, y'all listening to music, y'all busting the sweat. So
yes,
it goes hand in hand. Obviously, there's an intersection there, But just kind of like my channel with the cars and hip hop. A lot of people understand it, but there's an intersection there. You know what I mean? You have the car me chilling. You listen to music. You driving your car, you listening to music. So
yeah,
like the gear heads and the hip hop heads go hand in hand. You know,
yeah.
uh, how did you manage to incorporate that, or how did that come about?
Well, I started off as a spoken word artist,
Mm.
and then I was doing poetry, and then I got introduced to this app, Meet Me, and I would go live from there, and then I would do Freestyle Friday competitions. That's why my banner is back there, Tex-Queen, because that's my rap name, and I would compete. And so I just learned how to freestyle. It really inspired me,
Oh,
and I started to freestyle, and so yeah.
oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So you be doing the Freestyle Friday. Now is that like where you just go live and then other people just join your live and y'all go at each other and see who wins?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Is
It's
there an
like
ultimate winner in that, or is it just
uh,
individual battles, or does it wind up being like who's the top at the end of the day?
well, who's the best freestyle artist? And it actually drags on to a whole month because every Friday it's like it just gets better and better. And sometimes you have to drag it on because you can be battling for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not easy. But I come from a family of music. My dad, he's a jazz artist, so he plays the keys, plays the keyboard. He was in a band and he makes his own music. He produces his own music as well, makes his own beats and everything, engineers everything on his own.
Gotcha.
Um, yeah, I also have a cousin that's a rapper as well. My brother's a rapper. Um, I just come for different type of
But shit,
different
if they
backgrounds.
rappers can drop their name, shout them out. Shit, don't you know what I mean?
My brother Finesse,
Oh, for
Finesse
sure.
in the house. Yeah, he's a rapper as well. Yeah, so shout out to my brother, shout out to my moms, she be rapping on the low.
Okay, mom's got bars. She's a
Mom's
hyena,
got bars.
so it kind of just runs in the family, huh?
Yes, yes, most definitely. So,
Yeah.
if we're not like doing music or anything artistic, we're either playing sports, doing business, or in the military, things
That's
like
what's up.
that.
That's what's up. So I noticed you got an album that you're working on. Like, when are you planning on dropping that, or is there any plans? Or is there any type of date, or is it just a future project? Like, what's going on with the album?
I
When?
got an EP actually coming out pretty soon. Actually, I have a couple of songs I'm working on. One called Body Bag. It's just basically about how I'm underestimated as an artist, as a
It's called
female
what?
artist.
Body bag.
It's called
Oh,
Body
shit.
Bag. Yes. It's basically about I got inspired listening to Megan Thee Stallion. So, I decided to write a song called Body Bag. And, a lot of male artists underestimate me as a female artist,
Yeah.
And I decided to make that song. So
is it about putting other rappers in a body bag?
putting them in the body bag. Yep.
Okay, send them home crying to moms, like
Send them home crying.
for sure.
I'm not playing. And then I have another song I'm working on called Tex-Queen Don't Play.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good one. It talks about the hustle and the grind that I have. That I'm on my grind every time in my life, and I'm not wasting no time. I'm just doing me and focusing on me and doing what I got to do for me and my kids. Just focusing on the music.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So you do have kids, or is that goals? Like
yeah, I do have kids.
that's what's up. That's a blessing. That's
Yeah,
a motivation right there.
most definitely is motivation because I'm still doing everything I love, and plus, being a mom at the same time.
Yeah, but motherhood gets hard. Does that interfere with your ability to be an artist?
I would say it does, but I do have support. So when I do need to go to the studio or anything like that, I do have my family that can help me with my kids.
Yeah. Plus, motherhood is the priority. Like
Most definitely.
I feel like when you become a seasoned artist and you're able to really, make money uh, from your artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be a lot easier because then you have the tools to, hire more people and have them step in and help you out. Also, I feel like, like there's a point to where you have to, as a mother, decide like, okay, yeah, I need to be a mother, but at the same time, like I need to pay my bills. So it gets kind of rough, like,
Yeah,
but you know, definitely as you become more successful, I would say it probably gets easier.
yeah. It does get easier as they get older, so that way they be more independent. But it
Mhm.
takes time.
So, do you make songs that your kids can listen to, or do you make songs that?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I remember.
Um,
I remember. What's her name? What's that girl's name? It escapes me. Quavo's whatever girlfriend or whatever.
yeah.
But she talked about she wasn't that the same artist that did that Little Shark song. She's like, I'm not her. I make songs for adults only.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on making songs for adults. That's my main audience. I'm trying to reach out to is like people around my age and maybe a little bit older adults. But I also want to make music for kids too, something that
Mando,
they can listen to and be inspired.
that's definitely a good market to tap into, especially when you're talking about little kids. I feel like a lot of the artists, especially lady artists, need to kind of realize like who their audience is. You know,
Yes, that's important.
you know, like definitely, but definitely tapping into that Disney market. Like you can't lose with that. Even if you just do your own things on YouTube, the Little Shark and all that type stuff. Like those are the listeners that's never gonna go away because the moment that they start crying, their parents put on the same song. They only like a certain few songs. Like my
Most
daughter,
definitely.
like in this house, we watched Moana probably 100 times. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
Disney Plus is getting no streams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. That's why it's important. I feel like it really is important to have kids as your audience as well because there's younger teenagers listening to different types of music, and they're getting basically inspired by that and motivated by that to be like them, to dress like them, to want to do whatever they're doing or talking about. And kids is our next generation and they're important. They're the ones that's going to determine what's going to happen next.
Yeah, definitely. So I was Cardi B. Her name was escaping my mind, but yeah, Cardi B. She was saying that she wasn't. I'm not. Whatever the chick's name is, she has a weird name that makes that like Little Shark song and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, you got to tap into that market. Some way, somehow.
Most
So,
definitely, I can do that. I mean, I got kids. I work with kids. Kids love me.
what's your favorite foods?
Favorite foods. I love Italian and Mexican food.
What kind of Mexican food?
I like. Let's see, pozole.
Bomb.
Pozole is really
Chicken
good.
or beef?
I like pollo, chicken.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Menudo?
Menudo. Not as much. Not as much. Pozole, I like better. I like
And
tamales too. Tamales are my favorite.
what kind of tamale?
The cheese and jalapeno one.
Cheese and jalapeno is bomb though.
Yo, fire, right?
Right.
Fuego.
But the beef one is stupid good too.
Yeah, the beef ones are good.
But I feel like if you get the cheese and jalapeno, the one that's made just right, and you open it and it got the little cheese pocket, you can see the little jalapeno green sticking out a little bit.
Yeah.
They got like a lot of jalapeno juice in there, like not so
Yeah.
much where it's overwhelming. That's the one right there. I'm hit.
That's it right there. That's it. And then Italian, I love lasagna. Lasagna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Italian hit.
And ravioli if you make it right, but that is
Homemade ravioli, not that canned.
Nah, not that canned stuff. We don't do that canned stuff.
That canned mash.
Man, no.
Yeah, I'm more of American food myself, like chili fries, chili
yeah.
burger, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah. So
a good burger too. Good one.
Mando, so what type of exercises do you normally get into, like when you hit the gym?
Okay, so what type of exercises I get into really would be cardio, strength training, resistance training, TRX. We do a lot of toning and cardio Thai box. We do a lot of kickboxing training.
You do a lot of HIIT training, or
yes, I do HIIT training.
Yeah. You got to.
I teach this class called Belly Button Thighs, and we do like a lot of squats, a lot of lunges, and in between we do hip breaks. So we do jumping jacks and run and do suicides. Crazy.
You said belly button thighs?
Belly button thighs, yes.
I'm sure a lot of my subscribers will be interested in attending that class.
Oh, most definitely. They're more than welcome to try it out. They would love it. And
We're gonna drop that in. We're gonna drop that in the chat. Let us know if y'all want to try that belly button thighs class.
Or cardio Thai box.
Or cardio Thai.
Or even Zumba.
Belly button thighs, I think that's the one that's gonna get.
Yeah, let's go. We gotta get them gains, y'all. That's important. Summer's coming up. Summer 2021. Gotta get some gains.
Hey, I'm just happy to be out of 2020. That was a rough year. So with the freestyle Friday battles, have you ever won any, or did you come close? How many rappers? How many artists participate first? And like, what's the farthest that you got in the competition?
So how many artists participate? Probably like 8 to 16 artists, depending on the holidays, or just depending on if they can make it or not. So 8 to 16 artists. Then you have the first round, then the semifinals, the quarterfinals, and the actual finals.
Okay.
So it lasts up to a month, and I've got close to I've got close as in like in the finals. Like about to get the crown type stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was really close, but I never got a chance to win yet.
Yeah.
But I will be coming back and winning that crown. I do have my merch because I've been the only female artist like consistently dedicated to competing every single Friday.
Okay. So when you show that consistency, that dedication, that body of work, as you say, they merch you out. They go ahead and blast it to you, get you right.
Yes.
Yeah, because they know you bring in viewers, and they want you to be right for your viewers and everything.
Yes, most definitely. They show the love and the support no matter what. Like they're always there for me.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Shout out to Damnation. We doing big things.
Hey, but the thing is, like, as long as you keep showing that consistency and you keep building and working, you're gonna get better regardless. Like winning the competition doesn't really determine your artistry or how good you are. You got to think of it like Russell Westbrook, for instance. When Russell Westbrook was in college, when he was at UCLA, he was a second string backup shooting guard, point guard. Like he wasn't a starter, but then he hit the NBA and like he took off. He top paid. All this, that, and other. He had his own team, ran his own team, setting records. He didn't have a jump shot for shit, but he was still, doing it. And when he was at UCLA, he was a backup. Like he was a backup to Drew Holiday. He wasn't even nothing. You know what I mean? As far as being a top athlete. So
yeah,
you gotta with the work, with the work ethic. Hey, with the work ethic, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no,
you
I
just
feel
gotta
it. I feel it.
keep landing bars, keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be successful. And when you do become successful, I want you to come back here to Road King TV and give us that interview.
Hey, yo, I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna keep grinding, keep pushing, keep making my music, getting it out there. And I'm gonna come back nonstop like Drake.
As you should, as you should.
Hey, you see that? Yeah, I just dropped a little bar, a little baby bar for
Okay,
y'all.
I see little bars, little bars. So how is so like we spoke about, motherhood and being an artist. Uh how does it ever coincide, like as far as you ever see yourself as being like that mom that hops on stage with your kids at the school to do the talent show type of deal, or
I
like
mean, I'm
what?
gonna support whatever my kids want to do with the talent shows when it comes down to that. But I think I would be the type of person that would support whatever my kids want to do in life, and I feel like it's gonna be musically inclined.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
the type of mom that's gonna pull up if your kid's getting bullied dressed up in the school uniform?
Oh, most
Are you
definitely.
that type of mom though?
I'm protective
You gonna
mom.
pull up like,
Yes.
how old is they? What class they in? How 16? I'm 16 too. Let's go.
I'm 16 too. Let's go. I don't play because it's getting worse. Every year the bullying is getting worse and worse and worse. Kids are taking their lives, even just online bullying. And I think that's important that you pay attention to that because you just never know nowadays.
Yeah, definitely. You
Hmm.
gotta you gotta stay in touch with society. That's for sure.
Most def, most def. I always keep updated on how kids are now, and some kids are really mean.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, true. That's true.
just gotta raise them right, let them know, what to do when they get in situations like that. Because sometimes, as a parent, you gotta realize you're not gonna always be there if something happens.
Hmm. Yeah, you just gotta be there to support them and teach them, how to do things and how to be ready if they if they call upon and somebody tests them.
Yeah, that's true. Most def.
So, what's up? You feel like dropping some bars today or no?
Oh, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to drop some bars.
I don't want you to go too hard. I just want to hear. I just want to hear
Four
four bars,
bars.
4 bars.
All
All right,
right. Okay.
let's let's get into this track real quick.
Okay, let's. Hey. Hey. Yo, I'm the star. And I go high. Never close, but going far, cause I'm going far. Playing CDs, I'm so lit. I'm spitting bars, but I'm always ready to spit. Change the flow up, cause I'm going up like a glow up. Steady glowing, I'm just colder than the weather. Steady snowing like the flake, but I'm coming shake like the earthquake. But I'ma make it shake, but I'm just staying true, not fake. Come insane. Off the brain, off the membrane, but it's me coming in so clean. Hey, Tex-Queen, freestyle Friday. I don't play, it's me, cause I slay it all day, always.
Okay, okay, okay. I see you trying to gas on them one time. That's
Let's
what's up.
go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I
Yeah,
already know.
man. It's legit. She's legit. You heard it here first.
Here the
You know,
bars.
so I see you got the boss chain on. Like, what does that mean to you, girl? Is that like your when you get ready to go do battle? You got
Yes, to me, well, even before battling, even before I got into rapping, like I've always had the boss chains, the queens, because I feel like, us, we're queens. We're queens and we should stand up to be who we are. We're a woman and we should be respected like a queen and treated like a queen and treated like a boss. Because, as a single mother and raising two boys, I feel like, I'm a boss. Let's get it. Because, we're going to work hard and just do it every day and stay on the grind.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we're doing boss things.
okay. Oh, so you got 2 sons.
Yeah, two sons, two boys.
Okay.
Raising little princes, little prince.
Oh, so then you can't jump into that fight then, like we were talking about earlier. You gotta let them figure that out.
Yeah, I
What you
do.
do though is you go and pay their cousins like $20 a pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even their cousins because the family gonna rock regardless. But you can pay all the friends like, hey, $20 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta pack him out. You know what I mean? Like y'all
Yeah,
never let mine take no loss. You feel me? Like
yeah,
yeah, like
that's true.
moms can't jump into that. You gotta pay somebody.
Yeah, they do got cousins. They do got cousins, so
Yeah, that's what it's for.
most definitely have their bag.
Yeah, yeah.
I already know
Yeah.
it.
So when you finally are able to continue to build your platform and grow your celebrity as you will, I foresee it.
Yeah.
Uh, what's your plans about like giving back and making society better as far as like
Well,
where you grew up at and the places around where you have influence? How do you plan on changing things for the better?
how I plan on changing things for the better. Well, I got actually a business called Unique Style Studios, and I'm actually planning on opening up a dance studio and getting a lot of kids out of the streets to come into the studio and not only dance and have a good time and learn some choreo and come together as a dance crew to bring back into the society. I feel like dance is very beneficial for your health. It makes you feel young. It kills depression, anxiety. It's very good coping skills. So I feel like I can give that back to those that are suffering with that mental illness, as well as people that are addicted to drugs. I feel like I can give them resources and referrals and take them out, to like, basically, what do you call it? The drug, the house, where the
Yeah.
rehab centers, I feel like I can do that and help, so that's what I want to do. That's my plan. That's my business plan. And then the nonprofit business, I want to be able to give it and, give it down to my boys as they grow up. Like, hey, take care of this for me.
Hey, definitely like moving around, staying fit, staying healthy, and mentally healthy is definitely a key to survival in life, especially in this day and age. Like if you ain't like if you can't maintain your stability mentally, then you're in for a long haul. And my experience growing up, like that's why I used to play so many sports, kind of deal with that and help with that. So I feel like definitely you're on the right page with that as far as helping the kids out because it's definitely a lot of stress, especially nowadays with the quarantine and everything.
Oh,
A
yes.
lot of kids are just stressed out. Some of them are going through certain things that a lot of adults just don't understand. Kids are meant to interact. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they they're going through some things right now. But that's dope right there. That's excellent.
Most definitely. It's important to me to give back, because when I didn't have anything, people were out there helping me. So it's most definitely important to give back.
Hell yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. So you got the studio already, and you're gonna be like giving out dance lessons, or you have
Yeah.
your little step team, or
No, I'm planning on having a whole dance crew, a whole
Okay.
big, just a huge one. Kids up to my age and up. Like, we're going to do it. And
Heck
then
yeah.
I'm planning on, one day having that actual certain different groups of the crew that I develop to perform for the Kern County Fair.
Okay. Yeah,
And
for
yeah, I
sure.
think that would be amazing for like people to see, and hopefully things get back to normal and things start looking up, which things are a little bit low key looking up. Things are starting to open back up and stuff. So we'll see how things roll.
Hey, that'd be dope right there. Be right next to the the fried corn dog stand.
Yeah, the fry court getting it like yo on the ladders, like everybody, come on, go sit on the bleachers and watch us.
Hey,
Yeah,
the Zumba class be popping too, though.
yeah, most definitely.
I mean, I was just sharing with you before we went on about certain things I've been told by certain people
Yeah.
how it be popping over there.
Yeah,
Those,
we have jam sessions, Zumba. We go out in different states and different cities and learn different choreos, learn different rhythms of Zumba, of dance. Overall, it's amazing. It's like a
heck,
whole dance party.
definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, man, I could say that. definitely watching your videos on the gram. It shows a different level to dance and how to really get in tune with yourself and how to bring out that beast, through dance. You can just see it on your faces. The intensity, like the intensity that is there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hidden.
Yes, yes, most definitely. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. It makes me happy. Dance and fitness both combined. Like to me, that's everything to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm giving back even then. Like every class I teach, I'm giving back because I'm helping my students get to their body goals and I'm helping them, stay fit and stay healthy and you know what I'm saying? Stay active.
Definitely. So before we get too far in the point, why don't you go ahead and drop your socials so that way people can find you. Tell them where they can hit you up at, how they can get in contact with you if they want to do business or get involved. Your IG, Facebook, your other platforms.
Oh, most definitely. You guys can find me on IG, Unique Beauty with 2 E's and 5 Y's.
5?
Also 5 Y's. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Janelle Jocelyn Barnes. You can find me on Facebook and add me on there. But I always promote my dance classes. I'm gonna be promoting my music soon on IG. So make sure y'all, stay in tune with me on IG.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And make sure y'all subscribe to Road King TV. Hit us up on IG, Road King TV, all one word. We holler back. But it's National.
Holla back now.
Women's Month. Do that. But it's National Women's Month.
Yes.
So today, this month, we celebrate the women, and thank you guys for what you guys bring to mankind, humankind, and we make sure that you get your burn in the spotlight as you should.
Most definitely.
Once again, I thank you for coming on, for taking some time out your busy day to sit down with us, drop some bars as well as some jewels.
Yes.
It's much appreciated.
And I appreciate you, Road King TV, for giving me this opportunity. Most definitely. Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. And also make sure you guys go and hit her up on IG at Unique Beauty. 5 Y's and what?
2 E's and 5 Y's.
2 E's and 5 Y's. Stay in touch. And also, too, I'm going to drop that link into the description of the video. Also, I'm going to put the links to the other socials. And then when the album drops, I'll put that link in the video. Because this video is going to be around for a long time. So there's going to be a lot of people see it.
Oh, most def. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Yeah, y'all. Once again, this is your boy Jay with Road King TV. Here with Tex-Queen, the rapping dance instructor.
Most def.
Her first sit-down interview. And once she becomes a Grammy-nominated artist, she's going to come back and do an interview. Or else.
Most def. Not playing. Stay tuned, y'all.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Drop some comments. It helps the video. We appreciate you guys. And once again, for the haters, the suckers, we doing the interview live and not scripted because it's a live interview. And you guys get to see the people for who they are. That's what we're doing. All about it.
What's that? I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.